guys, welcome to another great episode on the Gist with Toby. I hope so not there alright. So I'm super excited to have you guys around. I hope that you are doing great. I hope that the rain is not disturbing at your end, though, and I hope that this weather is not too cold, or you have somebody to spend the moments with. Anyways, guys, today's video is based on demand by one of our amazing subscribers. It was a comment on my last video, and I promised to do something about it. So this subscriber has asked me to talk about how to forget about your ex, and I'm like, this is a very deep topic. You know why? Because when you fall in love with someone, especially someone you genuinely love, hey, you have beautiful memories together, you spend time together, you understand all those kind of things now. You don't come and break up with the person. Oh wow. It's not going to be so easy to just forget about the person like that. So don't even lie to yourself that it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. You know, the memories, especially when you guys have made promises to each other, and it's not the person that just all of a sudden just F up or something like that, and you're wondering, where did I miss the line? Like, where did I miss the signs? You understand? So once I want you to first acknowledge the fact that, my dear, it's not going to be easy to forget about that ex of yours. Have that at the back of your mind. And then let's get straight into tips to help you forget about your ex. I know it's not be easy, but it's not impossible. It's very possible to forget about your ex and move on with your life, because this person is clearly no longer in the picture. Either it was you that did the breaking up, either that you serve breakfast, I mean them serve you breakfast. The most important thing is this person is no longer in the picture, and you have to look for a way to move on. Definitely life continues. You cannot continue to keep yourself or punish yourself over a past relationship. So guys, stay tuned as I take you through this very simple but tactical steps on how to forget about your ex. Thank you guys. Let's ride. So one very great mistake that people make after they break up is that they claim to be alright. Oh, I'm fine. It's not even that deep. My dear, it is deep. Stop lying to yourself. You know that it is very deep. So you don't have to lie. We all know it is deep. So it is very wrong for you to start claiming it's not so deep. I've moved on. No. The first thing you have to do is to acknowledge the fact that this thing pay me or make I no lie. You matter pay me well. After you now acknowledge that fact, if you have to cry, cry. If you have to stay indoor for a whole day, do it. Whatever it is that helps you get out of that feeling, please feel free to do that. Feel free to do it. Not the one that you be lying to yourself, well, it's not that deep. Then you start clubbing excessively, you start drinking excessively, you quickly jump onto another person because you're trying to forget that ex of yours. That's not healthy. That's not an healthy way to move on. I know that it's common because you're trying to form, it's alright. You start, say inside your mind, going, it is not alright. You know it, my darling. You know it is not alright. You now be drinking excessively. You now see another guy, you now quickly jump on him. Or you see another lady, you now quickly you know that it's not healthy. So that's not a good way to forget about your ex. The moment the alcohol, the hangover disappears, the moment you finish having one or two with that guy, the memory will still come back. She gets now. So first off, that's not an healthy way to forget about your ex. If you have to cry, you have to cry. Realize, tell yourself that this thing pain me. If you have to speak to a few friends, tell them it's very painful. You know, go lie. No, they lie, give yourself the thing they pain you. So that's it. If you have to cry, avoid excessive partying, excessive alcohol just because you're trying to forget the moment. Then do not be too harsh on yourself, especially if to say now you fuck up. Say now you fuck up. Now you do the guy strong thing, say now your fault. they realize that fact that yes, so this is not my fault, and the bobo don't move on. I know I can't kill myself now, my darling. Don't kill yourself. You fuck up, true. Realize the fact that you are the one at fault. If you have to apologize, apologize, but make sure that you're doing things to become a better person, but not being too harsh on yourself. You don't fuck up, you don't fuck up. Everybody they do so you have to first forgive yourself, heal properly and appropriately. You don't have to beat yourself too much over it, because no be you go first do so please forgive yourself first. And then the second way to forget about your ex is, if you know deep down from the bottom of your heart that you want to forget about this your ex, don't stalk him. My darling, don't stalk her. Oh, don't stalk. It's very easy to stalk people these days, because you just check their social media and you know what they are doing, you know what they are up to, you know what they are posting. If you really genuinely want to forget about your ex, do not stalk this person. Let them go. If possible, if you can deactivate, unfollow them on social media, just for your mental health, nothing else. If you want to, especially if it was the person that hurt you, the person broke your heart. And there's some people that after they break up with somebody like this, they are quick to jump into another relationship. You know, see that new relationship that they are now jump and enter. They'll not be posting back-to-back pictures of that person that they are with. They'll not be posting images that are making you think about your life, that omo, when I deal with this boy, you know, do these kind of things for me now. I be. So to avoid those kind of things, just jejely avoid stalking them before you come and go crazy that me no deserve this kind love. My head no correct. My head no deserve better thing. You get all those kind of things. So avoid stalking them. Don't even ask after them from their friends. Just let them be. No, say you don't chop breakfast, chop am with your full chest, and then move on. Accept the reality of things. See, know that this thing has happened. It has happened. Once you are able to accept that reality, you will not be creating fantasies in your head that if I call him, he's going to come back. If I try to check her, you understand? Just accept, say, it don't be. Nothing what I fit do if you make this person, especially if it was the person that hurt you. Like, accept, say you don't be, the guy don't treat your fucker, the babe don't treat your fucker, she don't use your eyes see pepper. Just accept him like that. Say things don't happen. No, once you're able to accept the reality of things, you won't even want to stalk the person. You won't even want to kill yourself over what you cannot control. One of the things about accepting reality of things is that you're able to pick lessons from the experience, like I mentioned earlier, that you know that if to say now you fuck up, you go pick the lessons, you go move on. And if to say na person use your head too, you go know say next time I have to be smart about this is what I wouldn't tolerate anymore. So you go know say, okay, I don't pick one or two. I don't say no go easy like as I take camo, but it's just what you have to do, guys, in order to forget about your ex. And some people after they serve them breakfast finish, they'll come they find ways where we say they fit still dey see this person. You understand? I understand, say easy. Person wey you don dey with for years, go just easy say make you just forget the person like that. But you see that way that you have, that kurukere method that you are trying to say, okay, let me just see her, even if it's just for the last time. There will never be a last time. Especially for us babes. So I've heard some guys say once they bear is always they bear. Like, if you understand Yoruba, if you don't understand Yoruba, let me interpret. It means once the guy have entered that promised land, we always have access to it whenever, however, whoever, whatever time. So if a guy has that kind of mentality, he now serve you breakfast. You're not nursing the breakfast. You're not saying, he's not calling you that, okay, let me just see you one more time. You say, you're not saying, okay, maybe even if I see him this one time, maybe we are going to be able to talk things out. He's a lie, he's a lie. You just want to use that one debe, always debe thing for you. So that's a great secret I've told you now. So avoid anything that will make you, any excuse that will make you still like want to see him, especially if you still have feelings for him. you know very well that you still have feelings for this guy or this babe. Sometimes even the guys too, you're trying to forget about an ex that you've made a decision over, and then you're not something that comes to your mind that Abi, I should see her one more time. I promise I won't even do anything. I'll be able to control myself. Hey, you that you know that once you see that shape and her backside, your head will just go gaga. Don't see her. Don't go and see her. Don't invite her over. Let it go. You have bash, you have bash. Alright, so another thing I want you to know that you can do to forget about your ex is to focus on self-love and self-discovery. Loving oneself is extremely important. Like I don't know, I don't talk about the self-love thing enough. You see, this moment of heartbreak is a process when you can begin to discover your strength, discover the things that you can do, especially if that last relationship like milked you dry. There's some relationship that everything about your life will just be centered around that person. Now this is time for you to begin to look for ways to exist on your own. It's time for you to begin to discover your strength, discover your weaknesses, know what you can do. There's some partners that just compliment you perfectly until they serve you breakfast. So your eyes will not open that or more. This is me, this is life. So this moment is a time for self-discovery. I can do this on my own. I can do this without this partner of mine. Then one thing that can also help you forget about your ex is to get rid of those things that remind you of them. Is it their pictures, their clothes that you used to wear? Like some of us that like to wear our partner's clothes every time. You now come and break up, you're not still wearing the clothes. Sure, you want to kill yourself. Especially when the partner has moved on. If you're not wearing the clothes consistently, my dear, don't kill yourself. You just want to kill yourself. So those things that remind you of your ex, get rid of them, whatever it is, so that you'll be able to move on, so that you'll be able to have a life that is beautiful outside the relationship you had with your ex. Then finally, made the video not too long. The final tip I'll be giving you today on how to forget about that ex of yours is that you need to engage in healthy activities. Go out. Now, why they always they shall say, you see, outside this your relationship, get friends. It is important. I cannot even emphasize on this point enough. I know that some of us, like people like me too, I'm very guilty of that. I'm not like used to making friends. Like I'm a kind of person that my friendship space is so enclosed, because I know myself, once I like you, I can go overboard over whatever for you. So I'm always really careful about my space. I'm always careful about who I let in. But as I dey talk am, I go still talk am. As I dey talk am to you, myself I dey talk am to myself. Say, Toby, give room to friendship. Because when this partner of yours that your life revolves around, when they just serve you one kind breakfast, maybe say shatter your heart. This one, break am. When we say shatter your heart into pieces. So what will you do now? You now fall into depression. So do not make the mistake of losing communication with your family or friends just because you are in a relationship. So when breakfast is served, you have people you can call. You have people you can speak with. You have people you can go out with. Not because of relationship fight with your family and friends. I talk I don't talk my own. No. So it is very important at a time like this, when you're trying to forget about your ex, go out, have fun, engage in healthy activities, go attend seminars. You understand those kind of things, fun things and healthy things are the things you want to do at a time like this one, because we just dey talk am like this, me and say not too easy to run, but of course it is not impossible, because you know why? No be you go first chop breakfast though, and after the breakfast wey you chop, so e dey possible say you come become better person pass how that your ex leave you. How you see am? Alright guys, so that was it all. My few tips on how you can get over your ex as fast as possible. Please, if you have any opinion, feel free to make use of the comment section. I read all comments. I appreciate everything. To the people who don't subscribe, hey, thank you. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate your love. And anytime when you watch our video, when we say the thing sweet your belly, you see that thumbs up button with it there. Oh yeah, just click on the thumbs up button. Do not forget to share this video with your friends that you know that they really need it, because you see this getting over X sometime. It's not something that is easy, but it is possible, like I said before. So guys, until I come your way again with another lifestyle or relationship gist on this particular channel, and like I said before, apart from this talks that we do during the week, we drop a very short video where we talk about lifestyle happenings. People throw in questions and then we randomly ask, okay, if you were in this position, what will you do? Please help us. It's just a short video once a week, so you can also drop comments, give suggestions as to what you think that person should do, or if you're in that position, what will you do? And in case you have any question for me, you have any question you want me to ask publicly, or something you just want to ask personally, please feel free to make use of the email address in the bio. My email address in the bio. Send email and I respond as fast as I can. So thank you so much guys for watching this video once again. Until I come your way again next week on this same channel with another gist. I love you so much. Bye guys.